What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodycam Vibes. Back with another Bodycam video we're going to react and discuss today. Y'all already know who this is. It's Ewu Bodycam. Shout out to them for this video. Saw the title, saw the thumbnail. Let's get into it and see what it's all about.
Responders received calls about a traumatic accident along Washington State Route 240, the first in a cascading line that will push them to the limit tonight.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist.
There's a body ejected, huge accident. There's about 20 cars here stopped. The body's unresponsive, and I hope somebody's called it in.
And somebody is down in the street, and there's a lot of blood.
Thank you for holding.
He's dead.
Richland Police Department officers and Washington State troopers arrive at the scene to find the motorcyclist clinging to life in a pool of blood.
When we showed up, this is my car.
Okay.
So this, we could see him here, and then her car, she was trying to get out of the way. Whatever bike he's on is trapped under that car.
Okay. All right.
He has a fanny pack. I think they just removed it from his chest. She was a first responder. We could tell that he didn't have a pulse, and that's when she started chest compressions.
Okay.
Hearts drop when arriving troopers recognize the driver of the Telluride as being 35-year-old Sarah Lee Clayson, one of their own. In a press release, the Washington State Patrol identified Sarah as a 14-year veteran of their agency. According to news sources, she served as the Tri-City spokesperson with multiple media appearances. Just a year prior, she was featured in a PSA concerning safe driving.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but like,
No.
physically good.
No, I did CPR, and he almost three. No, he was dead then, but
He was not yet. It's not.
we still got it?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was yours. You're all
I
right.
didn't even realize that
Yeah.
either at first.
No.
I thought you just stopped.
I know I was walking up to him,
Sorry.
it looks like
No,
I would have been a little more like,
No.
are you okay?
No.
I just
No, you're
saw
good,
you and I was like, oh, she must have been driving
we were
home.
in order
Yeah.
pizza, and I was like, no, I'll just go get it and save a $6 charge.
Investigators checked the nearest vehicles held up by the accident for potential witnesses to the sudden crash.
Hi there. Just let you know I am recording, okay?
Sure. It was just, like it happened right where all the rubble is.
Gotcha.
And the helmet flew. We watched the helmet fly. So
Okay.
I
Which way was he? Did you see which way the motorcycle was going? Or
it looked to me like it was coming out this way,
okay,
but I can't say for sure.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that his helmet? That is his helmet.
We're going to start directing traffic this way. Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's I just wanted to check it for weapons.
Which one right here? This one? Yeah, you betcha.
All right, Bert. Get patches on. Yeah, I'll get patches. I didn't grab the Lucas. Let's get the cot. We'll just get him in the back.
I got an ID.
The motorcycle
I just had like a weird thing that just came to me. And I was thinking when I heard that phone ring, can you imagine something happening to somebody close to you and you trying to contact them and call them and you worried and they unalive?
Right. They're not answering
They're
the
not
phone.
answering phone. Yeah. That just made me think. But what do you think is up with her, dude? You know, before we go any further, do you think she's drunk or something's going on?
I think she might have had a little bit to drink.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Let's get back into it.
cyclist is identified as being 20-year-old Joser Emmanuel Vega Sanchez of Richland.
Yeah, I'll get with you in just a second. There's a couple state troopers here, so I'll have them figure that out.
It's going to go to Mexico on Monday.
You can still go to Mexico.
What's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said, I'll go get it. It's fine.
Joser is transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, where his prognosis is grim. Just when the night seems like it can't get worse, it somehow does.
Sarge.
Welcome to the show, man.
I know. Well, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a fatal in West, and they took off running, it sounds like.
Oh,
So I've got a guy going over there at Weston County. We're both working right now.
we can do everything. Depends on what we're thinking about here, because of course she is a trooper.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she is actually in our crew.
Okay. Well, given the show in West right now, I'm inclined to call my guys in and minimize their involvement here and
Yeah.
go handle that. And that way, don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I'll get that ball rolling.
To keep the investigation impartial, the troopers begin to depart for the other crash site. The Richland Police Department have traffic investigators en route here when they receive a heartbreaking update.
He is deceased. I'll just verify. He is. And that officer's going to go, and he's going to go make contact with the family and let him know.
Okay. Let me call dispatch real quick.
Would it be okay if I went home and changed real quick? Please, got the blood.
It's Monday. Can, never mind. I'll send one of the troopers back there. The vehicle number 2 is, driver's deceased back there, I guess. So, I'll, also the motorcycle from this wreck, he, passed away too. Probably not yet. Let me ask them. See what
Well, it's like sticking to my legs.
To your legs,
so
yeah.
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter, not seeming to understand the gravity of the situation.
Her body language to me really looked like I thought she was a teenager.
Investigators from the Richland Police Department's traffic unit arrive on the scene.
Hey.
No.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay, all right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Okay,
circumstances.
understood.
While refusing to take the field sobriety test and preliminary breath test, Sarah does agree to provide a statement on paper.
So before I read it, I don't know if this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then so there was a car there. And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was... kind of see where the point of impact was. Literally, I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah.
Just give me a couple minutes. We're good. Don't run up. Quiet. Do you want to grab the furrow? No. I think she has something on board. Do you really? Yeah. So is there? We have to. Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant? So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want. What changed? So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here. Okay. She wrote sigh, and she estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. I think with everything, we have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
So put your hands behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood. Okay.
Okay.
That way there will be no questions.
To get an accurate blood alcohol reading, time is of the essence. But first, Sarah is taken to the Richland Police Department, where she sits in a holding cell for nearly 2 hours while the judge approves the search warrant. She's next taken to the Cadillac Regional Medical Center for a blood test. Finally, nearly 6 hours after the collision, the blood test is administered, and Sarah is booked at the Benton County Jail. It'll take several days for the lab to return with her blood alcohol content level. One day after the accident, investigators visit Joser's grieving family.
Is Mom here? Yes. Okay, is she available to chat right now, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, for what reason?
Just had a couple questions for her regarding obviously the incident that happened last night. She's not in any trouble, just trying to piece some stuff together.
Yeah, but remember, we are destroyed as my kid. My son. Okay.
Investigators learn he was new to riding motorcycles and had only ridden his 3 to 4 times in total.
Ese niño no es un niñito de sangre, es un niñito de amor. Por favor. Salga la verdad.
Claro.
Porque la pido, porque la verdad está de nuestro lado.
Le aseguro que nosotros vamos a hacer lo mejor que podamos para que su familia esté en paz. Porque es lo que estamos tratando de buscar, es que ustedes lleguen a tener paz y entender qué pasó.
As the traffic unit await the lab results, they look to retrace Sarah's steps to determine where and how much she had to drink. They need security camera footage, which is typically deleted within a matter of days. Time is not on their side. As Sarah was returning from Domino's the night before, traffic investigators set their sights on the nearest franchise along the street connecting to State Route 240. The security cameras at businesses sharing the block not only confirmed that Sarah picked up an order from Domino's less than 10 minutes before the crash, but that she and her husband first visited a bar for 4 hours. Investigators now know that Sarah was at the Moon Palace restaurant. What they don't know is how much she had to drink.
I just want to say, I hope this don't make me mad at the end.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping not.
Yeah, because that's somebody's life.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say right now. Let's get back into it.
They visit the bar for answers, which will not be so easy.
Yeah. Sure, can we talk out here? Yeah, we can do that. Do you recognize these two people? We think they may have been here. They've been in here a long time ago. A long time ago? Yeah. Okay, were you working on Saturday? I was not working on Saturday. Okay, who was working on Saturday? One of the other girls. Okay, who's the other girls that were working on Saturday? They're just a couple other employees. Okay. So, what are the names? I don't really want to answer anything because I don't know what this is going to turn into. So. All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So I did apply for and was granted a search warrant for this location. Okay. Here you go. We are going to we're going to search and seize the location for receipts, financial documents, badge or ledger entries, or any similar documentations. I will leave you with a copy of this warrant. Can you let me ask my attorney first? Would that be okay?
No,
you don't have the choice, sir.
So what we're gonna need you to do, unfortunately, everyone's gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to close you down until we're done with this.
Everybody's gonna have to drink up. You guys are gonna have to leave. I'm sorry. Okay. We have a search warrant for the location. None of you guys are suspected of doing anything wrong.
As patrons clear out, the investigators initiate their search. The bar's bookkeeping does more than raise some eyebrows.
Any receipts from that night, just like it says there through that time period? We're not looking for the entire day. We just need the documentation. They're right here. There's 4 receipts I keep right here. Did you only have 2 customers? No, I did not have 2 customers. Okay. So where is the transactions for the rest of the customers that happened on the first? I don't keep track of them. I told you they order a drink like this guy did. So you have no record of who was here? I don't have no records of who was here. This is probably going to be more comprehensive than we originally thought. So what other documentation can you provide to me, or is this all that you have? That's okay. What I got. Okay, we will probably have to search the premises then, because I feel like this is lacking. Like I said, people pay per drink. I mean, that's all it is. You come out here. So you don't have receipts. You don't give people receipts. I don't give people receipts at all. So you don't use this. I do use that. That's why I ring up. I have that roll. I have to look for it for that day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Brad fetches the bar's records, a Clorox bleach box filled with loose slips. He refuses to divulge who served the Claysons or even acknowledge their presence on the night of the crash.
Sir, with all due respect, I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing to share who the employee was that would be able to answer our questions.
That's not my interest. Okay. I feel like he is interfering with our investigation.
I feel like you're interfering.
Sir, you need to leave. Well. Sir, you need to leave. I'm just going to sit right here. You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
We're here on a search warrant.
Sir, you can sit outside the door. We are going to search the premises. Do you understand?
Or
we tried to make you work.
Go sit in the corner.
Okay, that's fine. Go sit in the corner.
Without a further hitch, the investigation continues. Meanwhile, other investigators on the case conduct road tests to verify if the accident was truly unpreventable or if things were not how Sarah made them out to be.
Okay, look around. Go.
They find their suspect's trail of beers is well documented, but one uncharacteristic gap has their attention.
I'm thinking we maybe amend the search warrant.
You want me to do that right now?
And we just
while we're here?
Take all of these. Because
You want me to amend it right now?
Oh, I think we'll probably just get on the phone and call for the amendment because there's like 10 of them in here. They're regulars here.
Okay.
That's why he's lying to us.
Oh, I know.
Well, look. 214.
Okay.
218. 216. He knows who they are. 219.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's destroyed evidence.
He knows who they are.
Well, but not only that, but he has destroyed evidence.
Yes.
He does that?
There's no way. If every time they come, there's a receipt, and there's no receipt this time, there's 2 transactions.
Yeah.
Employee.
So you want his
heard
bar
this
to be
meeting.
involved.
Right.
And you don't have to answer anything. We just do it. You don't have to answer anything. Call Scott, okay?
After interviewing the employee outside, the traffic unit is one call away from taking the investigation to a whole new level.
All right, Judge Shea Brown, you are now on speakerphone with my body camera report.
Okay, Judge Shea Brown here. It's March 5th, 2025, 4:39 p.m. I have read the prior warrant.
We just suspect that the owners likely got rid of the documentation on the 1st of March after hearing, what had happened with this incident, kind of giving its high-profile nature, and probably want to absolve themselves from any responsibility.
He says they're friends.
And the employee here, the owner's son, said that they are friends with Sarah, the suspect.
Thanks to a name provided by the employee, investigators interview her coworker who served Sarah and her husband on the night of the crash. She confirms that not only was Brad working that night, but that the Claysons are a couple of their only regulars who run up tabs, often having 3 to 4 drinks. The judge approves the amended warrant, and the traffic unit secures all the records from December 1st to March 1st.
All right, we're all done. All done? All done. Okay, so I can just go back to open up for business or whatever. Okay. What was that? I can go back. Yeah. You're back to normal. Okay. You are free to meander as you want.
Thank you guys very much. Sorry about the hassle.
The bar tab from the night of the incident was not recovered. According to the police reports, the investigator noted, Mr. Wu and the Claysons have likely developed a personal relationship and may have had motive to destroy records to protect her. Following a 72-hour hold, Sarah Lee Clayson was released on her own recognizance. According to a press release by the Washington State Patrol, she's remained on administrative leave. The Washington State Patrol Seattle Toxicology Laboratory returned with their findings. Sarah's blood alcohol content was 0.17%, more than twice the legal limit to drive, nearly 6 hours after the crash. It was determined that despite Sarah's claim about Joser striking her vehicle while speeding in a 55 miles per hour zone, he was traveling between 53 and 54 miles per hour when she turned her Kia and struck him with her right fender. It would be 6 months after the incident before Sarah Lee Clayson was formally charged by Spokane County's prosecutor's office with vehicular homicide while under the influence, a delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026. If you'd like to see select new videos early and
Wow. Man, let me tell y'all something. I was about to get mad. I'm gonna look this up later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I want to see if they go give her the time that she deserves.
Right.
And the need. And let me say this now before we get into it. I have all due respect for good cops.
Yes.
That they actually be out here doing their job. So I ain't got nothing against cops. I have something against bad cops. But sometimes y'all need to stop bleeding blue and bleed human.
Right.
That's a human being that she hit. You see how they tender they was with her? Just make sure you're okay because that's one of their own.
Right.
Stop bleeding blue all the time and bleed human. That's somebody's life. If we did it, we would be in jail. We'd be under jail. Y'all wouldn't treat us like that.
Right.
So I know that's your own, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we human.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I just saw how they just was tender with her and nice and make sure things good with you. We're not gonna put you under this and so and so and so and so. And I just think that we start with all this authoritative stuff. We human at the end of the day. I think they do that because they don't want cops to look weak.
Right.
So they get in trouble and get arrested and do all that makes them look weak. but you're human at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say?
I've watched a video before where somebody said, "I'm going to administer a field sobriety test, da 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 da, whatever they call it, wherever they are. Some people call it something different." You see, he asked her. He said, "Are you willing to?"
Yep.
So is that not something you have to do? Because when you form a question, like somebody has an option, they're going to give you the option that they recognize as the one that's that's not going to implicate no nigga. Like, no.
Yep.
But if you say it as if it's mandatory and there's no choice, most people go along with it.
Right.
So when they first asked her, they asked her, "Are you willing to?"
That's what.
Because she knows her rights.
Right.
Because she's a police officer.
Right.
So they took their time and talked gentle and stuff with her because they know she knows her rights. That's why they did it. It is not, I think, not only because she's a police officer, but because she knows her rights and know if they say something wrong or if they violate or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a crazy.
That's true.
Thing. Like, she knows.
Right.
So they know how to respond to her. They know how to pose the questions to her.
And that makes me think, like, do we have to do it? It's like
That's what I'm saying.
like regular people do. They force you. You are gonna take this.
Yes.
So, now I seen some they do ask. I seen some they do ask, but I've seen some they force it on you.
Yes.
But you could be under arrest if you don't do this.
Yep.
Why they didn't do that with her?
Right.
Well, I had to learn something too. Different states got different rules.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to learn that too. So it's crazy, and I knew that something was up with I'm about to call him man Dang Chong Young. What is his name? They call him Mr. Wu or somebody. I knew something was up with him because he liked them so much. He didn't want to throw her under the bus. But Mr. Wu, or anybody who watching this that want to take up for anybody, imagine if that was your son. How would you feel?
Right.
You would want somebody to look out for you. Bump the friendship. She hit somebody and unalive somebody. Push that ish out the door when it comes to that. Put yourself in their shoes like, oh man, well, that was my son or my daughter. We got to stop just being like that because we like people. Because they make us feel good. They make us laugh. And we their friends. She did something wrong. I don't care who she is. I don't care if she's a judge, president, anybody. She did something wrong and she should get in trouble for it. That's the way I feel about it. What you want to add on that?
I think it goes way deep. Like, I think that is a part of it. That definitely is a part of it. If somebody comes to your place and patronize you for years and they spend good money, they're gonna order food, y'all do have a connection and a bond.
Right.
And then the person coming in being a good friend is gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring my friends here to have a party and whatnot. But it goes deeper, I believe, because whenever there's an accident involving somebody leaving a restaurant, they can the people's family can sue the restaurant,
the bar,
yeah, the alcohol,
right,
which in turn killed my relative. So I think that could be another reason why he probably just didn't want any involvement whatsoever. So he just straight up lied to the God. I don't know what you're talking about. Who worked?
Yeah,
I don't know. No, because he just straight up just lied about everything. But yeah, getting back to the scene of the crime. This woman didn't give a damn at all.
She sure didn't.
Knowing that you were just going to get a pizza, knowing that you were at a bar drinking earlier, and knowing that you had hit somebody, even if you were drunk, you would have had some emotion. I would have been hysterical. I would have been crying. I would have been down on top of this person trying to give him CPR. She said, "Oh, well, I'll try to help him."
Right.
Oh, he dead now.
Yeah, he did. She didn't even care. She said, "I'm supposed to be going." Like she said,
right.
I think I'm going to Mexico. I'm supposed to be going to Mexico.
Like, I got blood on my pants. Can I go change? Like you ain't even care.
She showed it. And what made me mad is I understand that police play a game, but he was like, look what he said. I think he's still going to Mexico.
Yeah.
And like I said, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like she could get off. But I know the tactic they use. They have to be a certain kind of way to get information out.
Yeah.
Like they'll be nice and make it like they're cool with your friend. That still made me come sit. I'm like, don't tell her that. Because that was us. You'd be like, well, you committed a crime. I just feel like you want to go. I don't want to sit that one. I just feel like nobody should be above the law.
No.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's one of your own. They do something wrong, they need to get their ass in trouble too. Yep. Nobody should be above the law. And I feel like politicians and rich people and lawmakers and cops and stuff have a different law book they live off.
Yep.
And I think that's unfair. Like if we do it, we gonna be going to jail. We under the jail. But you'll coddle them like, you made a mistake. Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, I keep on saying it. None of us, all these titles don't mean shit.
No.
We all human at the end of the day. Treat each other the same.
Right.
It don't matter. I don't care what she is. She's still human.
Right.
Lock her ass up because she killed, she unalived this man.
Yes.
And I just believe that she should get some time. And they probably will give her probably 15 years, 10 years, 15 years at that. Because they put it down to, what do you call it? Vehicle manslaughter? Yeah. I think that's lower than, I got it on. But anyway, she should do some time.
Yes.
That's the way I feel about it.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
I hope they make an example of her because we've done at least one other video where a police officer was drunk and driving, and he was so arrogant.
Yep.
He didn't care that he was drinking, he was driving, and now he didn't act crazy and erratic, but it was just this thing he had about himself, like, do you know who I am?
Yep.
And like he didn't care at all. Like he just was like, bro, you pulling me over, like you're not just another human driving, like you're not under the influence or something.
Right.
I just think, like you said, they should just treat everybody the same.
Yeah.
And I wonder if she even apologized to the family,
right?
Even considered them. I wonder.
Yep, I wonder too. But this is a good story right here.
Wait, one question though.
Yeah.
That other accident, did it have something to do with them or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I was thinking they was gonna do two, like split.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Maybe that was like a major thing, so they
had to go talk, handle that case.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was this was a good man. Let me say this. EW, I keep on saying it, man. I love the way y'all break y'all stuff down. They show the paperwork and everything.
Thank you for putting all the videos together. There are some people that just get a little 2-5 minutes, and I be lost. I'm like, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
I'm used to watching them who pull everything together.
They pull everything together. Yeah. It's another one that I don't follow no more. He's good too. But all I'm gonna say is, explore with you, man. Y'all, I love the way y'all break things down, man.
Yeah.
So keep them coming. We love y'all videos. Thank y'all. So I ain't really got no more to say. Y'all come to the comments for this one. I want to see what y'all got to say. And I want to say also again, thank y'all for the love supporting this channel.
Yes.
Every day we wake up, we get more and more subscribers. Yes. I be showing my look how many subscribers we got today, man. Like we're happy, man. We over 7K, on the way to 8K, and on the way to 10K. That's our goal. And we really appreciate y'all being here and staying to the end of the video and listen to us discuss and rant. Yeah. Because we love talking. And we love talking about this thing.
We love it.
So thank y'all for being here. Until next time, don't get caught slipping on camera.